Hey guys and girls, it's Sandro Linux here, and today I will be doing Sandro's week roundup, as I always do on a Sunday, or sometimes a Saturday, or sometimes a Friday, but it's usually Sunday. So yeah, and also I'm doing some exclusive videos to LBRY and Odysee, so you might want to check me out on there. That's a great platform. It's ad-free and all that, and tracking free. But let's get into the tech news, why don't we? Because that's what you're here for. Brave is launching an alternative to Google and other search engines, which is not meant to be reliant on big tech and does not record your IP address. And I know that Brave have been through a few scandals before, so you might just want to use DuckDuckGo, or you can use other alternatives like Kagi, which is a new search engine, which is totally ad-free, and it looks really promising, and currently that's in beta, and I've even made an extension, which I'll mention later, to add that to Firefox. But yeah, Brave Search is an interesting addition to the kind of search engine landscape, and it will probably integrate really well with the browser. So it's a bit of a head-to-head between Google, Kagi, and Brave. So yeah, and also DuckDuckGo being, Yahoo. Anyway, let's move on to let's go into the Linux distro news. So, Cactus OS has been released. I was a bit, I didn't know about this, and it's been about a month, but hey, I'm talking to you about it now. It's made by a great guy called, Victor Tran, and he made the OS, the Shell OS, but he didn't really update it for a while, and now he's making Cactus OS, which is Arch based and looks pretty cool, and it uses the desktop environment, the new desktop environment, the Desk, which is a really cool new desktop environment. I believe it's based on GNOME or GNOME, depending on how you pronounce it, depending on what you kind of think it should be pronounced as. But yeah, so it's a spiritual successor to the Shell OS, and I always did like the Shell OS, so that's great. And also the YouTube channel Pizza Loving Nerd made a great video about Cactus OS, which I suggest you check out. It should be up in the cards, or maybe it's not. Sometimes I forget to put them in the cards, so don't crush me if I don't. So the next distro I'm going to talk about is Sparky Linux. Now, Sparky Linux is a Linux distro, and it has hit version 2021.03, which has a lot of updated system packages. And yeah, so that's good if you're using Sparky Linux. And System Rescue 8.0 has been released, and it is a Arch-based distro for repairing systems. I see a bit of a theme today. There's a lot of Arch-based distros, but hey. But it's for repairing systems which have crashed. I'm guessing they're Arch systems, or maybe they're just any systems in general. I don't really know about this distro much about it. But there's also, moving on, Malcular Linux. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So this is version 2021.03.05, and that has been released. And Malcular Linux, Lindox, the version I'm talking about, runs the Cinnamon desktop environment to let former Windows users feel at home, or anybody who just really likes the kind of Windows UI feel, how it has like the bottom bar with, the start button and all that. And also, Cinnamon is just a great desktop environment, in my opinion. And it's good to see another distro using it, and it's just good to see another distro, quite honestly. We need more Linux distros, in my opinion. And yeah, so it's cool that this new version of Mount Linux, I don't know how to say it, has been released. So let's move on from that. In other news, my extensions and projects, to do with my extensions and projects, and the Kagi extension, which I've been making in some of my spare time, has been totally revived and kind of rewritten, and so that's cool, but you won't see that many differences, but it also won't load in incognito tabs anymore, so that's good, and it will not even be able to see incognito tabs. So that's good for your privacy. And also, as I mentioned earlier, I'm doing exclusive posts on Odysee and LBRY. So yeah, I probably forgot to mention other stuff, but hey. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've started a new series where I give you the tech news in less than 60 seconds in the vertical kind of format, and it used to be YouTube Shorts, but now I've started doing more of them on LBRY because I don't have YouTube installed on my phone and it's a de-googled phone, so you're gonna have to watch it on LBRY or Odysee. Sometimes I might do it over to YouTube in the YouTube Shorts format, but not that often, and it has to be something big like Fry's Electronics going bankrupt. And yeah, so thank you for watching today's video. You can follow me on LBRY and Odysee. If you're watching it on there, then that's great. All the power to you. And you can also follow me on Twitch because I do live streams there. Pinterest because sometimes I pin stuff there. Of course, LBRY, as I just said. Google Keen, TikTok, although I don't do any TikTok content really anymore. Although I've experimented with Douyin. And also you can check me out on Dailymotion. I also post some of my videos there. So you can follow me on them. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share to see more tech news, reviews and how-tos. I really need to revise that because I do way more content these days. But I post every week, so be sure to turn on notifications. I sometimes post more than once a week. And that's kind of it now. So thank you for watching, as I've already said, and goodbye. Cue the intro.